It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
Wake that ass up. It's the Beat Break Morning Show.
Yeah, wake your ass up. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Sean Garvey, the architect, in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, get at us on all your social media platforms at Beat Break Radio, Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram at Beat Break Radio. You can also check us out 24/7 on BeatBreakRadioFM.com as well as ReachOneNetwork.com and ThinkingOutLoudNetwork.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The rest of the crew, where the rest of the crew at? The Beat Break Morning Show crew. Shout out to DJ Roll'em, Diamond Love, and Dynasty. They are taking a day off, or a week off, I should say, from the radio. They all enjoying life. They are doing that whole vacay thing. But I got some help in the building. I got two people back in the studio with me, actually. Yeah, and we had you on the show before. Yeah, Steph Crown in the building.
What it do?
Glad to be back in here with Sean Garvey. Yeah,
Indeed. Yeah, let's give our listeners a reminder. You was on the show.
Was here with Carrington regarding the Shades of Beauty event.
Yeah.
Phenomenal, the fashion / music show event. It was awesome. So I was so pleased to be headlining that along with my boys, Young E, and shout out to JB.
Shout outs.
Yep, and we saw you there. So appreciated you coming up giving love.
I came in late, but I came in just in time for the fashion show.
So did you get to see the performance?
I saw your performance. I saw you on stage.
Okay.
Yep, you did your thing.
No, thank you. So y'all get that album, Transitions, again. Y'all can find that anywhere on all digital platforms.
Thank you for getting our numbers up on IG, especially with the fashion show. I posted videos of the fashion show.
Dope.
It was dope.
Yeah, it was.
It
was lit. I was there for that. Like they came in they started with the beads around the belly. They ended with paintings, but everything between there, I posted something that said, all we saw all night was boobs and booty, and I loved it.
Boobs and booty.
Boobs and booty. Okay.
Now that's not what the event was about.
But it was awesome.
That's what I call an after
I
party.
love women's body. I love bodies, but it was just beautiful. the garments and everything it was. So.
Did you just say you love women's butts?
Well, I love bodies.
You love bodies.
I love bodies.
I was wondering for a second.
I love all bodies. I don't get mad about anybody's body. Listen now.
Okay, mad at that.
Not in that way, but yes, just the body.
No judgment. No judge zone.
No judgment zone.
I gotta fix it in this day and age. Hallelujah.
Otherwise, you done started something. You done started something.
I know.
Early in the morning.
I know
They wondering. They wondering. Now listen.
Hey,
Monday
wait. We gotta introduce you as well, because we gotta bring you in, because you didn't come alone, Steph.
No,
Brown.
I did not.
Yeah.
I brought the manager, the experts in all things musical, engineering, and managing. He is the one and only Steph's Crown manager. He is Meester Soloman.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you, Sean.
Mr. Soloman.
Meester Soloman. It all works out the same.
Okay, this is the first time we ever had an artist and a manager do a show together.
I appreciate it.
Usually the manager is in the background just observing the scene.
Yeah.
But this is definitely a first.
Well, listen, sometimes you got to step up, and just show your face. That way they stop wondering. They keep wondering, well, how's she doing what she doing? How's she getting what she getting? Besides, behind the scenes, the hard work is not just myself, but there's a team of us.
Yeah.
And, I like to say a gang of us, really. The work, the magic, to get her where she is and to get the music where it's supposed to be and to get that marketing team the way it is, the scheming and the movement, It's not easy, but yeah, I appreciate you bringing me on, man. This is a humbling.
Now, how did you all two link up? How did you all come together to form this partnership?
Short story.
I'm glad you asked that. So basically, I was in Louisville, and I just got back into the music business about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And I was searching for a great talent, and the next thing I knew, through a video that was sent to me from another person in Louisville, Kentucky. Okay. I ended up looking at that video and I said, man, hey, there it is. She was performing live at at a small little, I think it was like
Coffee house. Mm-hmm.
So she's performing live, and through the live, just vocally, loved it, and that was it. From there, we just started working.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what's
sir.
up.
Haven't
Yeah.
known each other long, but it seems like forever. So, yeah. Doing our thing.
You know.
Yep.
Out on the road, grinding.
Yep.
That's it. That's
How
how
it's
you
gotta
can
be.
do.
Yeah.
Especially when you want to keep your money in your pocket. So, you got to.
Well,
Oh,
listen.
You know.
Yeah. How much does she get percentage wise? Like,
Listen, no,
it's
it's too early for talk numbers. It's too
Not
early.
enough.
It's way
Let's
too
talk
early to
about
talk
it now.
numbers. Let's talk numbers when it's late in the night. You know, when they're not listening. We can't.
You don't want to
say.
give. You don't want to
And
give the
everybody's
tea.
lit.
Nah. We don't talk them numbers like that on radio.
Okay.
Especially this early. They might crash cars, quit their jobs and
No,
stuff.
I'm just saying. I mean, you a manager. You might build up more clientele. You might have
Well-
more and more people on the roster. You know,
Well-
You got Steph Crown at the top.
Yeah.
But I
feel
like
it.
it by myself. So, I'm a, mm-mm.
Well, you know, the
I like it by
team,
myself.
the way I look at it, Steph is one of many on the team. Because really, you know what I'm saying, we work as a whole agency. So I've got the consulting agency, you know what I'm saying. So we do the whole thing. We'll manage artists, but when we start talking about how much money they make and where they go, that's a little wrong because each artist comes up differently. What Steph may earn may not be what another person may earn per show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people don't command that much. Just depends on you, you know, and what you're able to put, you know what I'm saying, forward. That's really what it boils
So
down
I'm
to.
saying, if I'm an art, well, I am an artist to a certain extent, and I get you to manage me.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Well, it
What
really
we talking
depends.
about?
What you got to offer?
I do spoken word.
Oh, well, I mean, that's spoken word. I mean, in reality, it really depends on your direction. Let's put it that way. It really depends on your direction because spoken word can go in so many ways.
I want you to get me into as many coffee shops as possible.
Oh, man.
Do some spoken word.
Listen.
Because Atlanta got a lot of coffee shops.
And that's a lot of money.
I would perform anywhere. Starbucks,
But I mean, coffee shops.
Urban Grind.
You know, coffee shops are more like, what up? Can I perform? And they're like, okay, let's do it.
Kind of like how we met.
You
It's
know.
just, you got to go in and do it. You know,
Really, I mean, I tell artists all the time, management is something that you need, not necessarily for booking. We're not a booking agency. We managing. Our job is to manage you in your career. We're supposed to manage your career, give you direction and purpose for your career beyond what you thought you knew. So that's how it is. I mean, once we do that, then we get you to see where the money is and to see how it comes and to be able to tap into it because now you can see the direction and the purpose in which you're going about the things, you know. Because a lot of people really think management is someone who's going to come in and just, hey man, he's going to get me gigs, he's going to get me this, he's going to get me that. In reality, management doesn't do that. That's what we call a booking agency. You know what I mean? What management does is give you direction and purpose because our job is to manage you. Like when we manage Steph is our whole show. I have to get people, I have to get hairdressers on call,
Jeez.
makeup artists, clothing.
Ah.
You feel me? So
Yeah, that's a lot.
So then on top of that, like you saw at the last show, there's a band that needs to be called, that needs to be behind the scene to perform. Those things, that's what we manage, the headaches of it. And then on top of that, what she's not happy with, I got to deal with. So if you're a spoken word, we got to deal with those things. We got to deal with things that, hey, how does Sean Garvey like things? You know what I mean?
I will come off as a diva at times.
He said that's a diva.
As a male diva.
That's an
That's a
artist.
male
That's
diva.
any artist. You
That's
got to
how-
have that in you, or I don't think it's complete. You got to kind of show that confidence, that type of. Yeah.
But do you really got to be a diva? Do
Being a
artists
diva-
really have to be a diva? Or are they?
Not to the extent of what we've seen, but yes, it's
on.
a certain type. Okay, you've seen me flip my.
Yeah, but you know, I expect that. I expect that from singers. You know, spoken word. Come on, man. I expect you to be like, "Hey, what up? What's good?" I'm like, "You in the show?"
I
All
don't know.
right, I'm good. I'm in the show. Let's go.
I've seen some diva-like poets out there. Like I ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah.
But I've seen some.
Yeah, I mean, those type of people exist everywhere. The difference is that what is Sean Garvey? want.
Right.
Because if Sean Garvey say, I want to be in Miami, I saw such and such, can you make it happen? You my manager. Now that's my job. However, if you waiting for me to book you somewhere, I'm going to book you somewhere, but you may not like it. But you going to be like, well, you booking me in New York at some coffee house I've never heard of. And I'm like, yeah. And you're like, but why? And I'm like, because you said you want money. You know what I mean? You got to get there. Can you get there?
I think that's what
you
the
know.
difference is between somebody like being a spoken word or a singer versus an artist. An artist has some direction for their
Yes.
career. They
Yes.
know why they're doing it. They've known this is whatever that is they're supposed to be doing
Correct.
for a long time, probably most of their life, and they have direction and some type of insight into where it is they're trying to go. So
Yeah, you definitely gotta have some kind of direction. I mean, you can't just be coming at the clear blue, blank slate, talking about I'm an artist, manage me. They laugh at you, really. you
Yeah,
know.
that business ain't for me, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll probably come off like, if I'm gonna be a manager, I'll probably come off like the janky promoters, like Ice Cube and Mike Epps. You ever
we
seen that
dealing
movie?
with that sometimes. It be like it sometimes. You know what? You know what's crazy? So the janky promoters in reality are really the ones that's out here eating more than people like me. You know why? Because they flipping the artist.
because they're not really giving you no real direction. They're
They
giving
flipping
you
you.
what you come and ask for, which again, let's separate the artist from the just people calling themselves certain talents. When you're just a talent, then you're most of them that I've seen before I started, like I'll say before I really made this my profession, even now until moving on, this is what we see. When it's a talent, they take their money, they're throwing it at the situation. They're like, get me here, get me there, I want to do that, I want to do that. And not so much that that's direction, it's just things that they've seen. Oh, I've seen them do that, so you get me there, do that, do that.
Yeah.
Those janky folk are going to give you and do exactly what you tell them to do as long as you're giving them the money they're telling you to give them. And these people will do it. I've seen Saul with all the direction and the things that he knows about this industry. And folk won't listen to save their life, and he's offered it for free, to the point where I had to put my foot down and be like, hold up.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, like for real. Like,
But this is about love, though. You know, the thing is, though, it's about
that
love.
is
'cause
not love.
When you really, it's about
pass it on
loving
to-
what you do. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
when you love what you do, but pass it on to folk that's going to listen.
But you don't know. In reality, I do respect what you're saying. I do.
know.
I respect, and I do listen. Sometimes, as a manager, you're accustomed to things and you're accustomed to love. And if I meet you and you got some questions, I'll answer them for you out of love. I may even give you a few tips and tricks out of love. However, you keep calling me back and forth, I'm going to start getting a little iffy, and I'm going to start going, okay, man, at this point, now you're asking for way more than what, you know what I'm saying, what it's supposed to be.
So, yeah, I'm just helping you to get there a lot quicker. Because,
Lord.
most managers are not about love. I
Diva.
appreciate you, though.
See, this is the diva status.
We're going to get
right
ours.
here.
No, I ain't diva.
diva status.
That's just real. We're going to get ours, but I'm not going to manager or whatever. I'm not with that with anybody that's a part of my tribe. You ain't gonna get it. Not at me, not at them.
Steph Crown want the right Skittles. She want certain Skittles. She want her
Red Skittles and yellow peanut M&Ms.
Oh, Lord.
6 white towels.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh,
see?
Lord.
You see?
Oh, Lord. And this is what you gotta deal with when you're managing.
Hey.
This is what you gotta deal with.
But I'm good to you, so you gonna be good to me.
What happened?
You know.
What happened? Why ain't this person? Oh my God, they messed up on my set. I think I'm gonna get rid of them, man. Just imagine the bigger you get, Sean. The bigger you get, you are gonna need a manager. Just doing this, you should have a manager.
Manager, publicist, a personal
come on,
assistant.
man. Come on.
Come on
man.
now, personal assistant. That's
Come
my
on.
favorite one.
Call on it.
Yeah.
Call
Are
on
they under
it.
the table right now, wiping my shoes?
Call on it. You need a PA. There you go. You gotta
You
call
need
on
you need
it,
a
Sean.
team, basically. You need
Man,
a
listen,
team.
this
Yeah.
game, this entertainment game, that's what I call it. It's getting to the point where it's so much saturated information that sometimes it can be falsified very easily.
Yeah.
The junkie promoters or managers, as you call them, are out here charging cats upwards of $3,500 for something that they would pay $100 for. and they don't care. But what ends up happening is those artists get churned over. It's like a big churning. So my thing is, what I always tell artists is, really, really, don't be skeptical, but trust when a person isn't trying to make you go so fast. Because a cruise, the faster you move, the blinded you are. Because you can't see. If you riding in a car that's going 145 miles per hour, you
not
are
taking
not
in the view
really taking in the view, like
all.
she said.
At
You
all.
are. What you're doing is you're just enjoying the ride and
You're going to get to that
exhilaration.
destination and be like, what? Women is done?
That's
What?
it.
What?
Where my
No.
money go? What I do?
We're enjoying this
What
ride.
happened? What
It's
did
a
it
ride.
do? And that's what typically ends up happening. They end up going, what happened? Well, I was there. I was doing that for like 6 months and it didn't work out. It's like, wow, man, it took all my money. I got to re-up. And you go, well, all
Right.
right. And then they decide to call people like us in the business and they go, hey, man, listen, I really want to do this, but I want to give you some money, but I'm really skeptical. I don't know, man. That ain't the way it worked last time. This ain't it. Nah, I ain't never heard that before. And that's when you look at them and you go, well, you know what? Listen, man. T.I. said it best. Go on and just do it yourself. I think that's the best thing. YouTube will teach you. Do it yourself. You'll eventually, when you turn 35, 36, you'll start off at 21. You'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You might lose it, but by the time you turn 35, 34, you'll be like, let me really
But the patience
let me
factor.
really
It's
call
the
these
patience.
guys and really have a different tone.
Right.
Because when you come, you got to come with a different tone of, hey, man, this is my direction. This is where I want to go.
Right.
This is my purpose for doing this. What would let's have a conversation and let's see where you think you can take me. What do you think? Do you think I could be here like this with this that I've got in hand? How far do you think? Because in reality, think of it this way. You're a singer, songwriter, poet, whatever. You want your stuff on radio, television. You want to be marketed. You want to be the next Cardi B. Let's say you're a girl, want to be the next Cardi B. It costs $300,000 to get you on radio. Your local radio stations ain't playing you for real. And if they do, it's a limited
They're going to give you them
basis.
slots at night. They're going to be
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, they got a
if you got that
slot
connect,
for a
yeah.
local time. But when you really, man, I want to be Cardi B. Okay, what's 300,000? You got that? You ain't got that?
That's a student loan payment right there.
You feel me?
Jeez.
That's a house. It's a 5-bedroom,
Right.
3-bath.
He went to student loans. That's a house. That's a car. That's several things.
Yeah.
So you think about that.
That's somebody you can buy off of IG, like an IG model.
Man. And you out here talking about I should be on radio and you only spent like 500 and somebody's looking at you like, what? I hear stories. I hear stories all the time, man. Managers be like, yo, this dude was talking about he got 500. He want me to. He's mad at me because I ain't put him on radio. Just Atlanta radio alone. Atlanta radio.
Yeah.
Go ask your DJs.
300,000 ain't even so much getting you across the nation.
Just Atlanta
That's not
radio.
even
Go
the
ask your
nation.
DJ, man. It ain't.
That's a section. That's a region.
But
Wow, man, heavy. Speaking of ride, man, we got Rideshare Confessions coming up, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Rideshare Confessions, if you're new to it, we talk about our everyday adventures of riding for either Lyft or Uber or both. And we still taking your comments at Beat Break Radio, which one you think is better, Lyft or Uber. We still debating on that. Which one?
Lyft all day.
Steph Crown is team
all
Lyft.
day. They give great discounts once you start riding. Even on the driver's side, I love both sides. So
listen, I'm a Lyft guy. I ain't ashamed. I drive Lyft when I ain't got nothing. I need to make me some little extra change. I drive Lyft. I like it.
Okay. All right. Then we got some Lyft lovers in the studio.
That's what it is, man.
Lyft lovers.
That's what it is, man.
All
We should get a
right.
tag.
Yeah.
But there's a difference, There's a difference between Lyft and Uber.
Do you want us to ask what that
No.
is?
Well, we're gonna hold off on that. We're gonna hold off on that after the break, and then of course later in the program we got some more segments. We got the 411 wire, the hot 411 wire, keep you updated and in the loop on what's going on in entertainment. Plus we got fake news or not fake news. Which one is fake? Which one isn't fake? And I got a testimony I want to share to everyone here in the studio
wait for that.
and viewers and listeners. Of course, we don't have Dynasty in the studio this morning, but this is kind of like my version of Dynasty DM's Relationship Exposed. So I'm going to share a story about a friend of mine who had an experience recently from a woman that dropped a bombshell on him via phone. Dropped a bomb like Iraq.
She dropped a bomb on me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Baby.
We don't get paid to sing that, but go ahead.
You don't get paid. You don't know what they giving me under the table.
300,000. How about that?
I just quit. I'm out.
All right, and of course we got Jeff, aka Mr. Moody, with You May Be a Racist and You Don't Even Know It. Your morning affirmation. And much more right here on the Beat Break Morning Show and the Beat Break Podcast. We're going to take a break, and we will be right back.
All right, y'all.
Yeah. We're back. The Beat Break Podcast.
Yes, yeah.
And the Beat Break Morning Show. It is going down.
No doubt.
Yeah. Make sure you make that donation to Reach One Network by going to beatbreakradiofm.com or reachonenetwork.com. If you love the station, if you love the programming, if you love the Beat Break Podcast and the Beat Break Morning Show, just simply go to beatbreakradiofm.com, and at the top of the page you can make your donation to the Cash App, PayPal, or Glow FM, whichever avenue you want to make that donation. So go ahead and drop a donation to beatbreakradiofm.com to keep us on the air. Time for the roll call before we go into the Ride Share Confessions. Got my homegirl Steph Crown in the building.
Crown. What's up,
Steph's
y'all?
Crown.
Yes.
And we
Glad
also
to be
got
here.
my man here. Oh, I was going to swing it to you.
You just going to sing it to me?
I was going to swing it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meester Soloman.
Mr. Solomon.
Mr. Soloman, you know. You know, Facebook, I did that because Facebook wouldn't let me put Mister.
Okay.
They're not allowing you to use a surname, you know, so they wanted me to put Meest. So I was like, all right, that's all good. I live with that.
Mr. Solomon.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, man, Facebook be tripping sometimes. Don't
Man, like nobody's business.
Jeez.
Facebook don't let you do nothing. they don't let me do nothing, man.
They like to put us in jail, though.
Yeah.
Too many of my friends.
Why are
be
you
in
telling the truth?
Facebook jail.
Who told you to tell the truth? How dare you tell the truth?
Facebook injustice, people.
I don't want you telling nothing.
Roll call real quick. Shout outs to Courtney checking in via IG
How you
Live.
doing, Courtney?
Court.
Also,
On IG.
big shout outs to Star checking in. Also, big shout outs
Yes.
to Ken checking in via Facebook.
Star and Ken. Hey, guys.
Yes. What's going on?
Yeah. Also, big
What's
shout outs
going
to
on?
James checking in via Facebook at Beat Break Radio.
Yes.
Also,
yes.
got a few people
What's
checking
up?
in.
Thank
What
you
up,
for
Charles?
being with us.
Yes. No
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. Time now for Ride Share Confession.
Hey.
Let's ride. Let's
Let's
ride.
ride.
Let's ride.
Hey,
Let's
hey.
ride. Bounce. Let's ride. Let's ride. We're still working on the jingle.
Right.
Still working
It's
on
a little
coming,
something.
Yeah. Now, for those who are just tuning in and new to the podcast morning show, Ride Share Confessions is a segment that me and DJ Rollum, we created it ourselves, and we talk about stories that happen to us on our ride shares, whether it's Uber or Lyft. And Steph's Crown, you got a
Yes.
ride share
I
confession story.
I do, because I'm
Yes.
still a little bit upset about this one. Literally,
Uh-oh.
no joke. This was my first time driving in the ATL.
Uh-oh.
It was my first ride that day, anytime. I had already had angst about driving for many different reasons, but I was like, I'm going to get out here and do this today.
Yeah.
And my first rider gets in the car. And I think that this is just a rule that most people should know without me having to tell. But now I have to get signs and all kinds of stuff. And she started spraying perfume in the back seat. Now, this is not a big deal maybe for the average person, but if you're the average person that doesn't deal with allergies, and I don't even know who you are, where do you live? So I can come be there with you. Because all of us have allergies. It's ridiculous. I mean, little things like even just like sprays. I mean, I was like, how... First of all, lady, I'm dealing with you back and forth about the air, the windows being up. You don't want your hair flying everywhere. She was going to work, so I got it. I try to work with my people. I don't mind. You know, what you need. But I was like, I just literally the whiff, the smell, and I wrote down all the windows on her. I was like, I don't care anymore about you and what you need. Let's just hurry up and get you there. I think we had like 2 or 3 minutes left, so I saw we was about to be there. But I was totally pissed, y'all. Because to me, that's like smoking in somebody's car and you haven't asked. Or even passing gas. Don't pass gas without asking me. Ask me to pull over, and you got to get out the car. Don't do that to me.
Did that happen to you also? Someone passed gas?
No, usually it's just one of my family members.
So you just gotta hold it.
So I can't put them out.
So you just gotta have your stomach hurting.
Listen, I can't play like that with strangers. Listen, I like you and you're in my car enough that I can get you from point A to point B, but don't do all that extra. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Anybody else feel that kind of way? Listen, I'm sorry. No.
So just to recap, the woman came in and started spraying loud perfume in your car.
She's getting ready for work, and I'm like, that's cool. I understand.
So she didn't take a shower or nothing?
Listen, I don't know about all that. I wasn't going to ask. That's too much.
Because that's what people
TMI.
do.
But they do. They do. A quick wipe down and a spray, and I'm like, what is that?
Whoa.
Wipe and spray. That's a was, and I don't deal with the word was. I don't know. Was. What was that?
Quick.
Anyway, she sprayed perfume in my car. To me, that's the equivalent of smoking. That is the equivalent of passing gas.
Dang.
I don't do that in my friends' cars, and listen, I'm at home with them, but or I warn them. I'm like, hey, I can't hold it. I try to turn to the side facing the window.
Right.
All the windows down, please. Even if it, listen,
Just
we don't need the noise.
I like that sound effect, by the way.
I'm just saying.
Just letting it
the
out.
courtesy. And then she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I literally started having an attack. Like literally started coughing immediately. It got me and my voice was gone. I am a singer. My voice was gone for 3 days. And all I could think about was that girl. And all I could think about was where she worked at. And all I could think about was the fact that she owed me.
We need to find out who made the perfume so we can sue him. That's 3 days.
Well, that's a good
no
thought
work.
too. I should have.
That's 3 days no work.
I could have had some money. Am I over the statutes of limitation?
Workers' compensation.
We need to find out.
I'm saying.
We need to find out.
I
We
need
can
to
go
call
ahead.
them you right.
We need to find out if we can go ahead and sue him. We need to find out if we can sue him.
Man.
Get that money. Hey, your perfume caused me not to speak for 3 days.
Man.
To
What's
sing,
in that
speak
stuff?
or sing.
Hey, listen, and I'm a singer by profession. You owe me $150,000.
See, you talking to not only a manager but an attorney also.
We add.
Hey, don't play now. He knows
things.
it.
We add
Yes,
things they didn't even know
sir.
existed.
Yeah, listen. I was heated, y'all.
Taking them to court.
I'm already dealing with, what I got going on, and that was just like, and she's just apologizing. Folk get in your cars and they do stuff in your car, and they don't rectify the situation. Spilling stuff or doing stuff like that. They don't want to. I didn't even get a tip from her. Hey,
Whoa.
I didn't even get a tip.
Well, you should have gave her a tip.
I gave her a tip, all right.
She left on the side of the
Listen,
road.
I just put her in the parking lot. I got her at least there, y'all. Don't go there. Don't even
Got her
try.
at least there.
I got her at least there in the vicinity. But I was like, girl, go on. I was mad. I had 3 more rides, and I was like, I'm taking it in. That was it, y'all.
That was it.
4 rides.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The
Do you know if she gave you like a 4-star or a 5-star?
I don't think they get. A lot of people will not push those stars. I have to tell them. If I don't tell them, they will either give you a tip or they'll move on. They'll come out of it. I've done riders like that too, and I had to slow down because I ain't got time to. But no, she didn't. She wasn't trying to give me nothing. She just went to work, and she didn't give me no tip.
Nothing.
So
Nothing.
And
She didn't tip you?
But she just only gave you
Man.
3
I
days
was
of no
coughing.
singing. Oh,
Man.
I started hacking, not coughing, hacking.
Man.
So
I feel like this happened yesterday because you
Listen.
came in here
She still-
coughing.
I'm still
She
upset.
still felt passionate
well,
about it.
it feels like it's been going on because it wasn't that long ago. But it feels like it got me started to this allergy, like me picking it up. Like it felt like I was fine before.
Yeah.
And that day that happened, it was literally like I can't forget about it because it's like it started this whole little few weeks of me hacking and coughing and ugh.
Just everywhere. Just everywhere.
Ugh.
Coming there.
You allergy sufferers out there, you understand.
She called me with some deep voice. Hello, I can't speak no more. I just need a little bit of help. I ain't gonna be able
Whatever.
to sing.
And he came to the rescue with what is it? Echinacea?
Hey, we can't be telling medicine.
What?
That's trade secrets.
Oh, my Lord.
Eculation.
Echinacea.
Echinacea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a good
Echinacea.
tea.
That sound like no.
So
It
you know
sound like
what-
somebody tried to hook me up and
What's the girl's name?
With a chick.
Echinacea.
With a chick's name.
Marisha.
Came along with echinacea.
Echinacea, Marisha. Taylor Bond.
Hey, but you know what, man?
Pseudonym.
Some elderberry do you some justice.
Hey.
Elderberry.
Because I don't do
right.
medicine. So I don't do Benadryl. I don't do all that regular stuff. Like, I know
Should
you.
have threw it for the girl
No.
on the left. Should have just thrown her something in the back. Just
Man.
to pack it in
Yeah.
the
She should have been throwing
Would've
me
killed
something.
that stench.
She could at least gave me a tip. I'm a little salty on that, Atlanta. I want to tell you, this is how I was introduced to driving here in this great city
can I
and
get that
state.
soap opera music? Ruth?
Man.
And I don't like. Let me get my voice together. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
There's that third personality you was talking about.
Hey, don't do
There's
that. Don't do that.
personality.
Don't put me out there, man. Don't
We
do
put that one in there.
Oh man, Rideshare Confessions
Man.
every morning, right here on the Beat Break Morning
Man.
Show on the Beat Break Podcast. Thank you for sharing that story,
Man,
Steph's
I done got mad. Are we taking a break right now?
We can take a
I'm
break.
gonna go take a
We
break
can-
for
we can
real.
take a
I'm
break,
out of here
Chief.
for a second.
Right, take
I'm
a
upset again, all over again.
The Beat Break Podcast, the Beat Break Morning Show, 4-1 Wire coming up next. The Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Sean Garvey in the building. Shout out to DJ Roll'em, Dynasty
Yes.
Love,
Yes.
Dynasty
Family.
and Diamond Love. We usually say the Beat Break Morning Show. Sean Garvey, DJ Roll'em, and the Double D's. Dynasty and Diamond. Yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, yeah, shimmy,
I
yeah.
think we got stuck on the double D part.
Double D.
Steph's Crown in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
And Mr. Soloman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm in the building. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Make sure you check out all the great programming on Beat Break 87 FM, our affiliate station in Atlanta. We got the G-Wave radio show.
Yeah.
Move to a new time, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays, 9 to 11 a.m.
Duly noted.
Yep, and we got the Entrepreneurial You, hosted by Hanika Watkins Porter at 11:30, or actually at 11 o'clock a.m. In the morning. So, coming.
I like that.
Yep, got an entrepreneurial show to educate you
Yes,
and to
most
upgrade
def,
you to
most
being a
def.
great entrepreneur. All right. So,
Y'all listen in.
yep, and also Mr. Moody Show, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and we got the Women Empowerment Hour. Yeah, I like that. From 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. We're gonna give you a rundown of all the other programs on Beat Break 87 FM and Reach One Network a little bit later on in the program. But now, in the meantime, between time, it's time now for the 411 Wire. The hot 411 Wire.
Hot 411.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Garvey once again giving it to you, sitting in for Diamond Love. I always love doing the 411 Wire. A lot of things happening in the entertainment industry, including the upcoming 2019 Soul Train Awards. Soul Train.
Excited.
You excited?
I am.
You looking forward?
I am.
Yep.
You looking forward?
Yes.
Can't
And this time around, for the first time ever, it is going to take place in the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. I never heard of that.
No, I would have thought
Orleans.
that was in New Orleans. So
Yeah,
I was,
Orleans Arena.
Orleans Arena.
Yeah, we say sometimes we say Orleans, or sometimes we say Orleans.
Orleans. Orleans.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Arena in
New
Las
Orleans.
Vegas. Sunday, November 17th. That's just around the corner, a few days from Thanksgiving. Yeah. So a lot of big names will be in attendance there. Once again, Tisha Campbell and Tashina Arnold will return as hosts for the second year.
I like that.
Yeah.
You
Those are
like
my girls. In my head, they my big sisters. So yeah,
Yep, you like them hosting the
I
first
do.
one?
I do. I think they did an incredible job.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if they're gonna do an actual Martin reunion at the 2019 Soul Train Awards.
I hope not. I
You
hope
hope
they
not?
don't. No, I don't want to see them do that there. I mean, they would have to do it right. Do it right. I would have rather see them do that separate They need all the attention. They don't need to fit that in like it's like it doesn't need to be fit in. It's separate. You know what I'm saying? Like the show is such a big deal. Don't fit that in and give us a little squirt no. Give us a real reunion separate from that. Give it to us on ABC Network. Give it to us like it needs to be given to us.
That's
and
that
don't stick
diva
it in.
Steph Crown coming out. That's that diva coming out.
Yeah, but she ain't talking about the fact that Martin,
Okay, all right. So that's for another time.
All right.
It's all about the BET 2019 Soul Train Awards. 12 different categories. Chris Brown leads with 8 nominations.
Okay, yeah.
Chris Brown with 8. All right.
Got that hot song out right now with Drake, which, by the way, he got 7 nods. Drake with 7 nods. Beyonce and Lizzo with 6 each.
Really?
Yeah.
Beyonce and what?
And Lizzo.
Beyonce got less than Chris Brown? What's happening?
I know, it's shocking.
What's happening?
Oh my God, the world's coming to an end.
Beehive is slipping.
Be careful, they're gonna come for you.
We already knew that.
Lord, Lord.
On the gospel side, Yolanda Adams.
Come on.
Yes.
You just say the name and I want to shout. Come on, say it one more time.
Yolanda Adams. Yeah, she is going to receive her 5th annual Lady of Soul Award.
5th annual.
Yeah.
She's been getting them for the last 5. What? Huh? They've been giving them to her every year.
It seems like it.
Okay.
She that Beyonce.
Isn't that just kind of weird though? Like she
she's
just
the
keeps
Beyonce
getting
of gospel. You know what it is.
Beyonce's not getting that type of award every year. They're Listen, I'm not gonna start.
Don't start. Don't start, Steph's Crown.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna start.
Don't do it.
Don't
Don't
do it.
do it.
Start. OMG. But I love Yolanda. Like she can get as many awards as she wants. I just think it's like, again, make it significant. What okay. Anyway.
All right. Okay. Yep. So who else is gonna be getting a Grammy? Not a Grammy, but a 2019 Soul Train Award. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. to receive
Yes.
the Legend
Well
Award.
deserved.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Love
all right.
them.
So, but it's going to kick off November 17th at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, and it will air live on BET. It's going to simulcast actually on BET and BET Her at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a 1-hour pre-show beginning at 7 p.m.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to checking out the performances and the speeches.
Is there going to be a cipher? That's what I want to know. That's what I love too.
It's Soul Time. This was Soul Train.
Did they stop doing it? Yeah.
Because
been
Erica
doing it?
Badu,
Yeah, she
Erica
been leading
Badu
it?
was doing that.
But I just don't know if they've kept it up.
I don't know.
See, I kind of missed some of the show last year. So
Well, they doing it in Vegas. Make sure we stay in the sun.
you.
But yeah, there's going to be multiple categories. Best gospel, like I said, Yolanda Adams. Best new artist. They got several artists on the best new artist.
I know Lizzo's on there.
No, she's not. She's not on there. What? She's not on there.
What?
It don't even seem like she's a new artist with all the work that she's been putting in.
Yeah, but technically, when you cross over those
Let me
bounds,
see. Megan Thee Stallion is on there probably.
I can tell you that under Best New Artist, and I like this artist. I've been hearing his music a lot. Lucky Day.
Lucky Day.
I've heard the name, but I haven't
heard
the work, honestly.
He's
Okay.
He's a great artist,
Okay.
soulful artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lucky.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a lot. So you can go to bet.com for more information on the 2019 Soul Train Awards. It's going down, ladies and gentlemen.
Going down.
All right. Also, in your 411 wire, I think that's our IG. Our IG is going down. Our battery is getting low. I got a cord. You need a cord? Let's get it to work. Okay.
Instagram. We're down on the IG.
IG going down. Also, in your Hot 411 wire, DJ Premier, one of my favorite DJs and producers out there in the game, he recorded a new Gangstar album. How are you going to do that without Guru, the late iconic hip hop artist Guru.
Hold on. DJ Premier got a new album, y'all.
New Gangstar album.
New Gangstar. Gangstar is back. Is that what you telling me?
It's back.
You telling me?
It's back, baby.
Gangstar is back.
Yeah.
Now all y'all old school hip hop heads, you know what that means. You done seen it.
Yes, you know
DJ
what that
Premier
means.
dropping a new album.
It's already dropped. It's already dropped. New
He
album.
just dropped it.
Yeah, new Gangstar album. 9 years after the death of rapper Guru.
Man.
Yeah,
man.
I haven't
You know
heard
what?
it yet,
I
but
feel
I
like
heard it's crazy.
But you know, with Premier and Gangstar put together, that's just fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. There's nothing you can really do, or you know what I'm saying, to stop that. Cause that movement is too strong.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm
That's
a
tight when you have
Gangstar.
a fan base like that that's gonna always be down for you though. They're always looking at it no matter how long it takes. Look at Missy. When she came back out, how many years was this? 13 to 15, something like that?
Man, and it's dropping.
You're gonna always have those fans, so I love that.
I'm gonna
I
go
love her
cop
that.
it. You know,
Yeah.
matter of fact, when we get done with this, I'm gonna go cop it.
Yeah, and the features on there are crazy. I'm talking about J. Cole,
What?
Q-Tip,
Mm.
Royce
Now
the
that-
5'9",
Come on.
Ooh.
Talib Kweli.
Let's go, Yasin Bey. Let's go, Yasin Bey.
I don't think he's on the album.
No.
But shout out to
Dang.
Yasin.
Dang! I was hoping he was
You was
coming
hoping that
next.
was the next name.
I was hoping he was
I was
coming
like, what are you
next.
yelling it out for? He didn't
Because
say that yet.
as soon as he said,
I know.
Talib
Talib, I
Kweli,
know.
I was like, yes, let's go, Yasin Bey, and he was like, nah. I was a little hurt. I'm a little hurt by that.
Yeah. So,
Man.
but what's so interesting is that DJ Premier, he said in the interview that this album means everything to me. It's a continuation of what I never wanted to end. He also goes on to say it's a very foreign place for me and very emotional. I get happy, sad, excited. My feelings are kind of all over the place, but just very happy to be making music with Guru again. Yeah.
Okay, the
It's
sappy
very
woman in Mother and Me goes, oh my God, I just want to give him a hug right now because that was beautiful. The fact that he shared his emotions with us like that. Okay. All right.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's
so yeah,
awesome.
but yeah, definitely check out the album, the
Yeah.
Guru, the Gangstar
Yes.
new album. You
Yeah,
know,
check
they're
it out,
gonna-
y'all.
Yeah,
go
Jay-
cop
Support,
it.
support,
Go cop
support.
it. Come on, this is DJ Premier.
You're not going to hear and see that stuff in mainstream, but you know it's there. Go get it.
You know what's crazy? So years ago, I had got a job as a promoter. Just a quick snippet. You know what I'm saying? Underground station. Gangstar comes down there to perform. I get to see him live.
Mhm.
Yo, that was dopest thing. As a young one.
Very memorable.
As a young one, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it was great.
So,
That's
yeah.
I'm gonna go cop it.
Also, last but not least, in the hot 4-1 wire, congratulations and big shout outs to our very own G Wade
Yeah, what it do, Mr. G Wade?
for being one of the nominees at the 2019 Spin Awards.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know too much about the Spin Awards, G. But the Spin Awards is to showcase, highlight, and honor people in the gospel and inspirational arena. If I'm
That is correct.
Okay.
It's in its third year, third annual Spin Awards. They've been dope every year, and just to be nominated, I'm just happy for that. Didn't walk away with any hardware.
That's what
but-
they all say.
Well, you know, I gotta be politically correct. I don't want to mess up my political
that's
connects.
right.
You know what I'm
I know
saying?
that's right.
And but no, it was good, man. I enjoy myself
Yeah.
every time I go.
That's dope. That is dope.
You know what? It's big to be nominated.
Man.
People take things like it lightly. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I'm gonna just tell you up front, G Wade, that's big, man. You better take it and run with it.
Oh, I do, man. I mean, I always say I know every runner runs a race to win, but for me, I really do enjoy the nomination
Yeah.
more than I do the win.
Yeah.
The win is good, but I really do appreciate
Yeah.
the nomination, and I'm happy with that.
Man, it lets you know you're alive, because when you
Right,
go
I'm out
get
here.
nominated, you be like, what happened? Why's my name not on the list?
Yeah.
Like, I worked this hard, I ain't get nothing.
Yeah, forgot
You
about
wanna
Dre.
receive some-
Man, right?
You find yourself having
Yes.
a Kanye West moment.
Oh,
Man,
Lord.
listen, definitely Kanye West moment. I believe I should have deserved it. I was waiting for a while.
I believe
now.
I should have deserved it.
I believe I should have deserved it. I've been waiting for a moment now.
Eyes have been waiting.
Oh, speaking of which, speaking of gospel, great transition before we go into the next thing. Kanye West, new album. Have anybody?
Jesus is King.
Jesus is King.
Hey,
It's actually a dope album.
Listen. I'm a Ye fan. I'm a Yeezy fan.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeezy.
I believe through all his cardiac arrest moments, we have followed him.
That's what we call it.
We have loved
Cardiac
him.
arrest.
Listen, we have debated with people on his behalf, but yeah, I haven't heard the album yet. I've been listening to what the group has been doing, so I assume that they're a part of the album.
And
I'm a singer. I'm coming from the church, so of course I love what they're doing.
Put yourself in that Sunday service sound.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you walk away with, that sound.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get around to it. I'll just be honest. I'm gonna get around to it.
Nah, see, me,
I'll eventually listen.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan all the way. Because you know what it is? I'm a fan because he is a genius. He looked at it from a different pocket. See, that's the thing. He looked at it from a different pocket. He said, listen, I'm just telling you, me and Yeezy, he names his album Jesus, right? Even though he calls himself Jesus. Hey, listen, nobody copped that. Because in Spanish, the J sounds like Yay, Jesus.
That's a little bit too deep for me.
Too deep?
This
Okay, I'm gonna just keep it
For
simple.
everybody, you know
I'm gonna just keep it simple. Listen, Ye is brilliant. He said, I'm tired of getting rap money. I'm gonna go get church money. Plus, I get over 30,000 audience every Sunday guaranteed.
So is he saying that he doesn't want to get the royalties from all the other songs that he produced?
Bump the royalties. I'm getting cash on hand when I leave church on Sunday. What you mean?
I'm just saying.
What you mean?
All right.
34,000. I walked out.
They
cash
ain't gonna
on
stop
hand.
his past money. They ain't gonna stop his
come on
money.
now.
He'll come out with another album. Y'all know good and well.
Come on now.
Y'all know good and well.
You know
And with
it.
you on it too. The second coming.
Church. Look, you know where he gonna sell it? At the church store. It's everywhere. It's everywhere at the church store.
Hey.
Cop that. Listen, them kids gonna listen. They gonna cop it. It's brilliant. Come on, man. That's why I call him a genius. He's brilliant from the marketing. You know what I'm saying? The way he looked at it. Think about it. When you go to church,
Yeah.
the first
I
thing they
have to
offer
say
you is
I
that.
agree until I just can't no more. I'll say I feel like the
come
boy, along with a few other people, they're ahead of their time. So when people don't get it right now, I get it. I feel like the same thing with Solange. She's ahead of her time. People don't get what she's doing. The last album, folk don't. It's okay. It is what it is.
Yeah. It
So
is what it
great
is.
leaders have to be ahead of their time.
Okay.
Listen.
This the 411 wire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right here on the Beat Break podcast and the Beat Break Morning Show. When we come back, got a story to tell. This is my version of Dynasty DM's relationship expos. And we're going to talk about a situation that a friend of mine recently experienced, and we want to get your thoughts on it. All right. So it's the Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break podcast, with my two special guest co-hosts in the building.
Hey,
All right.
we in here.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Be right back.
All right. We're back. The Beat
up?
Break podcast. The Beat Break Morning Show is going down. Yours truly, Sean Garvey, in the building. DJ Rollum and the Double D's. Dynasty and Diamond are on vacation. It's the Beat Break podcast, the Beat Break Morning Show. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at Beat Break Radio. You can check out past archive shows and videos of your favorite interviews, of your favorite personalities. That's at Beat Break Radio on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Got Steph's Crown in the building.
What's up, y'all? Still
and
here.
Mr. Soloman.
What it do in the building.
All right, and we're back on IG. Had a little bit of technical difficulty there, but shout outs to those checking in now on IG, and make sure you follow us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Beat Break Radio. We are Facebook Live and IG Live this morning. All right, all right. So now it's time to do my version of Dynasty DM's relationship exposed. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun.
Okay, so here's the situation. A friend of mine he's been seeing this woman for about a year and some weeks, right?
Okay.
They started out as friends, and they went on a couple of dates in the beginning. One thing led to another, and they developed a relationship. They became boyfriend and girlfriend, right? So just like any other couple, they had their ups and downs. They took a break. Yeah, they literally didn't break up, but they took a break around spring break, earlier this year. Okay, the two obviously made up. They kissed and made up, and they went back to doing all the things that couples do. Right? They spent time together, went out on more dates, spent some intimate time with each other, etc., etc., etc. So just recently, he was talking to his girl, and he got the feeling that she was going to break up with him. So I guess they had some type of issue or whatever, and they were trying to talk it out. So he has this feeling that she's going to break up with him, and she all of a sudden says to him, "What made you think that we broken up?" He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Her response is, well, after we took that break, we just became lovers and friends. Not boyfriend and girlfriend. Lovers and friends. He's like, huh? What?
We need the car crash effect right here. Yes, there we go.
Right? So during the conversation, he's trying to figure this whole thing out. Like, okay, I thought we were boyfriend and girlfriend. And she's like, no.
I'm not laughing at you, whoever you are.
She's like, no, we was once boyfriend and girlfriend, but we were just lovers and friends. Like, we're friends that happen to have sexual intercourse with each other. But here's the thing. So during the conversation, she says to him, have we solidified the title boyfriend and girlfriend? After the break. And he was like, no, well, there you have it. It wasn't solidified.
All right.
So what do you think? So what
raise
do you
your
think?
hand if you ever raise your hand. Those of you that solidify your relationship by saying, "Are we boyfriend and girlfriend?" That sounds so childish and so petty.
Why is
Nobody
that?
does that. Because you're an adult. You're mature enough, even when you're younger, to know when somebody's feeling you, you're feeling each other, and when you've kind of moved from just, oh, we just play around to, like, especially as adults, to the point where it's like that. Now, I'm not saying that conversation shouldn't be had, but the whole, oh, well, we never said, did we, like, I can imagine this in a movie. I've seen it play out. So, oh, did we ever say we was boyfriend and girlfriend? Well, then that is just an excuse to say, I don't want to be that with you. I'm using you for what it is that I need you for, and blah, blah, blah. And then furthermore, the girl obviously has been just listening to too much Usher. And, like, just needs to let that record alone. Okay? That came out years ago.
Well,
Listen,
So I mean,
Y'all play too much.
she didn't make a valid point. I mean, basically, it can't in a
that
situation
valid
like
point
that.
would have been valid within a certain amount of time. See how you gave the story? Now, I see we don't know all the details, but I'm just going to go off what you said. So that sounds like this could have been at least a year or more. And you just letting that go along, and then he's talking about, well, she's literally saying, well, when we broke up, once we came back, it wasn't that. Obviously, there wasn't enough conversation. That was not valid. That is not okay.
Valid.
That is not okay.
Okay.
No.
You say, what about you? Mr.
Well, the way I look at it is, I feel him. At the same time, he's stupid. I'ma just go ahead and say it. He's
Why is he stupid?
I'm gonna tell you why he's stupid. Because first of all, you didn't see the signs that told you was just a friend.
Lover and friend.
You a friend. Lover, she just threw the love in there to make you feel comfortable. She wanted to make you feel comfortable by not hurting your feelings.
Who
out
are
of the
you,
way.
Ludacris? Come.
You were just a friend. That's the problem. You're just a friend. What happened is he was a friend that they happened to go to the movies, happened to realize they can hang out. And after they hung out, they had a good time. After they had a good time, he thought it was something. She was like, oh, this is a good friend of mine that we can hang out and kick it and we can just do stuff. And then it turned into a sexual thing. And she enjoyed it because now she doesn't feel like a hoe. Because that's the thing. She don't want to feel like a hoe.
Girl gotta be feeling. Why you gotta do that?
So now that she don't want to feel like
why
a
you
hoe,
gotta do that?
that she just sleeping around.
You know what? See,
she went
since
ahead.
You wanna go there,
Steph Crown.
Since you want to go there, you want to make
ahead.
this personal?
She went
You want to make
ahead.
this personal because you
Listen.
sound like this might be some personal.
I'm just saying.
Stuff. That's harsh.
That's not
Why
harsh.
she gotta
That's
be a
real.
hoe?
You know
he
why?
gotta be stupid and she gotta be a hoe.
But you know why? Because first of all, she gave him the word.
I'm just so disappointed,
I just
y'all.
want us.
I'm so disappointed.
We were just lovers and
I'm so
friends.
disappointed.
Lovers and friends means I'm gonna throw the
if
L
this was
word because you
switched,
like it.
Would the guy be called a hoe?
Heck,
No.
yeah.
No, he would
Yeah,
not.
would.
No.
He would have been a
Stop
male
playing.
hoe.
Boy.
What do we call a male hoe in a different name? Pimp, player. But we all know what it is.
That's really giving them more of a like.
Exactly.
It's more. It's
so
not,
what should
it's
we
not
call
the
her?
Same,
What should we call her?
It's not the same level as a hoe. You don't
Is she
have
a
to call
male
her nothing. You don't have to
philanthropist?
call her nothing.
Why not?
She's the girl and he's the boy in the situation. You already called him an idiot.
So
he's not stupid.
So he's got all these emotions uptight, and she's like, nah.
Haven't we all been in a
I just
situation?
think I
Have
should
we not
eat a
all been
little
in a
bit more.
situation where we couldn't quite see things that way?
Nah.
Where you're just gonna let the truth.
Nah, but
the
you were
truth
stupid though.
No,
you know you
she
were
was-
stupid
wasn't
when he was
stupid.
done.
He
When
was
you
not
looked at
stupid.
it,
And
you
see,
were
y'all
like,
know. Listen. Normally it would be the other way around. I would be talking against the dude, but I feel you.
Nah.
What you saying? I
Nah.
wouldn't call him stupid. I wouldn't
He's
call her no
stupid.
hoe.
He's stupid because
No,
he didn't
he's
see
not.
it coming. How you ain't
Why
see it
does
coming?
he need to see anything coming? Why wouldn't she just, again, the valid point he was talking about, why wouldn't she have just done that at the very beginning?
Done what?
Had a
Take away the
conversation about
benefits?
what she really wanted.
Take away the benefits? She knew him. She didn't want to lose the benefits. The benefits were
Lord.
great. He was probably paying for food, helping
Well,
her
now-
out.
Well, actually, okay, so let me be specific on the situation with the
Please
guy.
do,
all
because
right?
this one over here, Lord,
'Cause-
baby, listen, if you're out there listening, I'm sorry.
So, okay, so the guy and the girl, and I said this a few moments ago, they did all the things that couples do. They went out.
He's
they went
not
out.
stupid.
He even has keys to her
See,
apartment.
now,
Well, see, that's
See?
where the couples part. See, let me tell you something. When you a
What?
couple, right, and
Somebody
you got the keys to someone's crib, and you take a break. When she take a break from you, you know what that mean? I done found something I'm trying to taste and figure out if it tastes right. I just want to try a new restaurant. You was good.
I believe
it was
it.
a great meal, but I just want a new
I believe
restaurant.
it.
So when you come back and you think that, you know what, I welcome back to the same restaurant. Yeah, the food gonna be the same. She like, nah, bruh, the food different. I done had a different
and that's
taste.
where he should
My
have been.
palate's
That's the
different.
part where he should have been looking.
Shoulda
But
seen
I
it
can say
coming.
that for all of us. That's the part where, but you don't always know. And then the person come. Imagine the person's coming back and they're like, okay, I know we went on a break. You imagine that conversation? We was on a break. He might still have had the key the whole time, so he's thinking, okay, but he ain't using it all the time because usually that side,
Shoulda used
usually
it while on
whoever
break.
he is, the girl or the boy that's acting like that, they ain't just going to stick that key in that door all the time.
But what
'Cause they
happened
too
is,
eerie
on
at
the
the fact
break,
that it might be what
he
they
ain't get
what it might
nobody.
be.
But on the break,
But
he
that's
didn't
where the
get nobody. That's
conversation
his
shoulda been
fault.
had.
That's why I say he's stupid.
It
When
ain't
she
a-
said we need
man,
a break,
why you gotta
he
keep
should have went
trying to
ahead
name
and
it
seen
like
it
that?
for
It
what
ain't
it
a
is.
good, it ain't a bad, it ain't a ugly. This is just what it is. She ain't a hoe. He ain't an idiot.
Listen, this is not track number 2. It is what it is. I'm just saying it is. It's the reality of exactly.
Well, then that still
what's
would be it
happening.
is what it is.
This ain't transitions,
Listen,
lady. I keep
sir,
trying to tell you.
listen.
What's happening is, look, let me put it like this, right, Sean? This dude feels some kind of way, right? He feel like right now he kind of getting betrayed because he didn't see it coming. He's surprised at the curveball. Now, when you that surprised, but you've been in a couple's relationship, that's like a married couple saying, I didn't see the divorce coming. Really, bruh?
But
didn't
you
see
just
it?
spoke to my point. That's
You
all the
didn't
more
see it?
reason you won't see it
That's why
because
you're
you're
stupid.
trusting. Oh, Sol,
you
I'm so
stupid?
disappointed
Take the
in
word
your
for
rhetoric.
stupid
I am
means
so
ignorant,
disappointed.
so you ignorant for a
I'm
moment, right?
disappointed. No, because ignorant be you don't know anything. I'm not saying he didn't know anything, but to call the man
so he knew.
stupid,
Why not?
man, that's not
it
the
is what
same
it
thing.
is.
No,
Accept
no.
it. Accept.
No, I
what
will
you
not
are.
accept that.
He
No,
has
he's
to
not
accept
stupid.
what he
he's
is.
trusting and he's hoping that this will be what someone's saying it's going to be. Because she was speaking, but was she saying the right thing? Was she saying, oh, no, I only want to be this time?
he
I only
put-
want to be this. Let me take back my key. I only want this. What are you? She didn't say those things. Well, why? Why didn't she say what it really was when
Benefits
she came
was
back?
great. Benefits was great.
So
That's why them benefits was great.
My God, G, you want to put in your 2 cents? You're like, nah, good.
Benefits was great.
Hey,
I can't get
Facebook,
down with
IG.
I can't get down with anybody like that. The man, but I'm not about to call her a hoe. I mean, I get that because you're not calling the dudes a hoe that quick.
Yeah, I think the
You're not
hoe
gonna
is
do
a
that.
little bit
That's
too
extreme.
It's extreme. It's a little bit too extreme.
We don't know
So
that she
is
was
the
out there doing anything with anybody else, or she just felt like, oh, now I know you well enough. I know I can control you.
Really?
Maybe I went to get a taste of something, or maybe I'm just getting tired. Women want to control,
The
but then once they
situation,
know they control you,
the
that
position.
gets to be the too repetitious for them. They're like, oh, it ain't exciting because it's like I got you.
Yeah.
So then she's, I'm not saying it's right.
You
I'm
heard
just
that,
saying
guys? Better change it up.
It ain't gotta be.
Better
no.
change it up before you be like this guy.
I think to me, and we're gonna go to our comments on Facebook and IG Live at Beat Break Radio. I think to me, and I was speaking to somebody the other day about this particular scenario. I think that boyfriend girlfriend has become overrated over the past few years, and people who are in these similar situations, they feel like, you know what, boyfriend and girlfriend is just a title, it's just a label at the end of the day. I'm cool with just being a friend to this person and being a lover or just an exclusive lover to this other person. That doesn't mean I have to go out here and sleep around or whatever. I'm cool with just being considered a lover and a friend. I see where both parties, you, Steph, and Solomon, where you coming from. I just think that in today's time, especially with millennials, they look at it like, I don't want to be too much in a serious relationship because I'm still learning the person. And it's going to take a while for you to learn the person. Being in a serious relationship is a lot of work.
It can be, definitely.
It can be a lot of work. So I think it boils down to just titles and labels.
It's communication.
Really?
To me, it's
Titles and
communication.
labels.
You gotta.
Let's see. First of all,
there was a
you
lot
done
in that
took
story
the car
that
for a
was a
drive.
relationship type stuff.
Yeah, but you
Somebody
took the
gonna
car
have to
for a
talk and say,
drive.
I don't want this.
Millennials,
or I do
listen.
want that.
Millennials, listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you go right now to the car dealership and you tell them, I just want to drive this car for a whole week. Don't check my credit. Don't check nothing. Don't even look at my background. I just want to take the car. I'll be back with it. They're gonna be like, you crazy. You better sign this paperwork. Let's run some background check. She took this man for a ride with car, right? She did things what couples do. Like she said, she got bored with the dude. She got bored with you, bruh. That's why you stupid. She got bored with you, bruh. After she got bored with you, what ended up happening is she switched you up, went and tried some new cake and said, ooh, I like this cake. But you know what? I missed the benefits of the old one.
You know what then? Let me ask you this question then.
So if you're going to take it for a drive.
Are your feelings hurt?
My
Are your
feelings?
feelings hurt for the man? Are your feelings hurt?
Yes, as a man.
Because
As a man,
hasn't this
you-
been happening the other way around for some time
Hey,
now?
I got to stick
but the
up
girl,
for my
all
mans
of a sudden,
now.
in 2019, the girl doing this has to be a hoe. Look how quick you got to that.
You know?
But in the past, we done talked about guys and we praise them. Let's listen.
But we
can't-
guys,
this
we
ain't
guys,
the show for it.
we
This
guys
ain't got no
don't
time.
have, that kind.
You ain't got the same. Well, come on, say it. Be honest, so we can move on. Y'all ain't got the same type of what? Same type of what? Same type of skin.
that
y'all
covenant,
can't.
that
Y'all can't
covenant.
handle it. Y'all emotions get all crazy, and
Well,
then
you
y'all
know,
ready to
this
do
dude-
some extreme stuff.
But this dude, he know what
Where
was
that dude
the
at now?
deal
We need
is.
to call him
That's
and
what-
lullaby him.
Listen, that friend
Lullaby.
of yours might as
Listen.
well watch himself driving home today. Cause you know what? He gonna be crying the whole way. realizing, man, I can't believe I let her get me like this.
Realistically, he's got to watch. Like I said, that sounds like a controlling situation from either side. If it was the guy doing it, I would say the same thing. It ain't those extremes to me.
And I would be
but
calling
it's
her
a controlling person. And when he tries, if he gets in his mind to walk away, that she's gonna definitely want. Well, no. I need to keep you. Just watch and see. Those are your friends. Watch and see. You'll report back to us.
Yeah. So in in reality, though, I mean, I think parts of me do agree with what Steph is saying in that. Come on, man. Do not go back. And do not believe the title "Lovers and Friends." You need to go on and just tell her if we lovers and friends, then okay,
That's
don't be
just what
mad
it
at
is.
me by getting another more chicks, because I need more than that. Tell her exactly what you need, and if she don't agree to it and she's still going lovers and friends, then play her, get your black book out, get your pimp hat on, and get to scrolling down the dockets.
Jeez.
Do what you do.
Let's get to these comments on IG. I can't see. I don't have my reading glasses on, but it's a lot of people chiming in, a lot of people commenting on the subject. We're gonna wait. Wait. Let's come to the mic real quick. All right. So She Talk Atlanta. What is she saying?
She's saying it was just a lack of communication and selfishness.
Lack of communication and selfishness.
There should be a clear understanding. I agree. Let's see who's next. Oh, Atlanta came back on and said, that's a damn relationship. I agree. Right.
She
see?
said, okay, so you saying that's a damn relationship.
That's a relationship, and it's a lack of communication that's gone on there.
Lack of communication. So, I mean, basically, she should have made it clear to the guy, hey, look, we're back together and everything.
But this is what I really want this time.
Is a
and he could have spoke up too. Don't get me wrong. That's why I said it ain't no to me, it's not a right, wrong for it. That's why we ain't got to go to the extremes. But it's both parties. He's feeling some kind of way. He's seeing some stuff. And she obviously is feeling something. They needed to talk. But it's like, oh, let me keep you. And like I said, I agree with some of what you're saying, but not the extreme.
He need to go on and pull out his checkbook and say, baby, let's go to counseling.
And
let's talk about this.
Counseling?
We need
See,
to talk
extreme.
about
You
this,
just extreme with this,
because we need
you
help.
got them married.
You
got
meet
them
lovers and friends, babe.
Oh my gosh.
What happened to us?
Where's
We
the
should have been
violin?
together for a while. We
Where's
were
the
looking to
violin?
be together, baby. I thought you loved me.
Wow.
See, that's what exactly was happening here. He needed listen, big boy, go and get your big boy's drawers on. Be a man. Check yourself at the door and be like, yo, she said lovers and friends. Peep that.
But I mean, that information right there is
that.
real, because when you act like this dude, you're gonna get that type of woman. You're gonna get, you want to talk about us, but when, I mean, we are who we are. However, somebody run over you, it could be either way, honestly. But when you're like that and you're not decisive in what you want, things like that, you're gonna get that person that plays you. I'm to be candid, I've been in that type of situation, man. So you better know who you are and what you want, and you better say it.
Me too. I was like, word?
That's why he's salty. Y'all see all that salt?
Let's do it then.
He's sweating. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
Lord, are they talking about me? Was that my situation?
Wow. So to recap, for those who are just tuning in to the Beat Break podcast, the Beat Break Morning Show, this is my version of Dynasty DM's Relationship Exposed. We're talking about a guy, a friend of mine who I spoke to recently about his situation with this girl. They've been together for a year and some weeks. Started out as friends, and then it became more to where it ended up being a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. They took a break around springtime earlier this year. They got back together, not realizing from his perspective, that the relationship that they currently have is just a lovers and friends relationship. So his girl pretty much told him that it's lovers and friends, not boyfriend and girlfriend. And so we got two different perspectives from Steph's and from Soloman. What about on IG on your page, Steph? Are we getting some comments?
Oh yeah, double stand. Folk are yelling out double standard. Yeah, they don't like everything Solomon's saying. So
Whoa. They don't like you right about now.
nah.
Sorry.
Somebody said, "What's the call-in number?"
That's coming. It's coming soon. It's coming soon.
Somebody else yelled, "Emotional, immature dudes." Laugh out loud.
Emotionally
Emotionally immature dudes.
So
I
you
said-
said so the guy was emotionally immature,
Or Solomon, I don't know.
so
Nah, you know they were talking about the dude. You know they were talking about the dude. The dude was emotionally immature.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You know, I'm not good with putting in that
Yeah.
that verbal
well,
communication.
I don't understand why
in that
he's
sense.
emotionally immature. If he didn't know, he didn't know.
How you gonna be in a relationship with a girl, right? This
Doing
still,
all the
this still-
doing all the
doing
things
all the
couples-
couples. You know what that means? You know what that means? That means at some point, you knew her debit card number. At
Yeah,
some
I don't
point,
think he knew. I don't think
Come
he
on,
know.
she
I don't
paid.
think he
Just
know.
keep
I don't
she
think he know a
paid.
social
You keep
security
taking it to a
number.
whole
not
another
social
degree.
security, but
Listen.
you knew that debit because you know why? Because you paid and she paid
Granny
sometime,
would say,
right?
you're showing yourself,
so
son.
you paid,
You're showing
she
yourself.
paid sometime,
She-
right?
yeah.
So
Yeah, it
if
was
you
smart.
paid, she paid. That
She
means
paid.
y'all
Well,
done
the
got.
guy paid. The guy paid.
Then
and
y'all
she
got.
paid.
Let me just bring it. Let me bring it very simple for y'all. Let me bring it
Okay.
very simple for y'all. Y'all got naked together. Y'all got naked
The
together.
guy and the girl got naked together.
Y'all got naked together. If y'all doing what couples do, y'all got naked together. Y'all done spent the night over each other's house. You mean to tell me you ain't see no signs? No signs that told you this is coming. So you didn't see no
Hey.
signs. So
From-
then
It's the
number
same
two,
way when
then
we,
she
when
said,
when a
"I
woman
need
is
a
saying
break."
it, and it's like, oh, you should have seen, you should have seen. I get what you're saying. I'm just
You see the
there
signs.
are
You
signs
accept
there.
it or you don't accept it.
Yeah.
But
Either
I
you
mean, isn't
accept
that
it
the
or don't
same?
accept it.
Isn't that the same though? If it was a boyfriend girlfriend relationship,
Boyfriend and girlfriend. Well, at least it makes the woman feel comfortable. In this case, make him feel comfortable because he knows, oh, we got the title. So now you obligated to do these things. That's what it really boils down to is obligation.
I'm gonna say he's emotionally immature because, like I said, I have to be honest with myself. At some point, I definitely was too in relationship, and the reason why was because again, this did start off as a relationship. We can clearly hear that that's what was said. When she abruptly, it sounds like she kind of abruptly, oh, okay, or they taking a break. Well, I think the audience
She
and
got
everyone
new
would say it was more her than
man.
him taking that break.
And a new swing.
So the part where you're just acting like, oh, this didn't really happen. Let's just come back together and move on. That's the part. That's the part. Being emotionally immature ain't necessarily a bad thing, y'all. You can't stay that way. But it's not that we're picking at him. It's just going, that's the part.
now what if the word love was mentioned a lot of times between the two?
I'm mad at her then. I'm mad at her. It's-
He loves her.
So
she
that's all
loves
the more
him.
reason again.
I'm mad at her.
When the break was taken, how you not sitting there going, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. How we going, like you said, get naked together, love you, debit card scene, all the extreme Solomon's talking about, so they could be there, and now we just what? That should set that. So again, we're emotionally mature until we're not. Then once you reach that point, you don't let that kind of stuff happen anymore. That's all that is. It's not a bad thing. It's just where you at.
Nah.
And if you not,
Yeah, yeah,
And if
no,
you
you're right,
until
you're
you get over that plateau or what have, then you're going to be emotionally true. It's like being
So
a
then
child.
let's blame her
It's
for
Lord
messing
have
up
mercy. You're
the
not hearing
child's
nothing I'm
mind.
saying. It's like
Let's
it's
blame
like a
her
mama
for
talking.
mess
It's like
the
I
child's
get it.
mind.
I got it. Okay.
Because she messed with that boy's mind and
Lord
used the word
have
love
mercy.
with him.
Now she done.
She
Lord-
done got him. She done pimped that boy out.
What?
He don't even know what he doing now. She done flipped him.
You are comic relief, dude.
Now
I swear.
after she done flipped him, now he talking about, I think we're in a relationship. She like, nah, player. We just visitors.
Players, they gon' play.
We just visitors. Now
And
he wants a
haters, they gonna
relationship.
Even though she loves him.
Love.
they
Yeah, she
gon'
loves
ball.
him. She loves him for what he
Shot callers, they
provides.
gonna
Oh,
call.
What
my
does he
goodness.
provide?
It's
What does he provide? She love it. She love for what he provides. So he don't provide nothing. She don't love it. That's why she took a break. He wasn't providing, so she had to go get a new provider.
the Bible. It says when you're a child, you speak as a child. When when you grow. So again, when we have not experienced and thought these things through well enough, now this man should learn, as well as you would hope she would learn. I don't care who it is, just his side. He should learn. Okay, these are the things that have happened. This is what I experienced. These are the signs. Some
I'm
things to
stupid.
take note to.
I'm
If you got to
stupid.
write them down, write them down. I don't care what you got to do. I know some of my processes to make sure that I didn't continue to go through some of my, and continuously be emotionally immature. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so my last question is this. Should they stay together? Should they stay together? It sounds to me.
I almost wanted to yell no, but like I said, I'm not there with them. But if both of them are going to have a certain like communication.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, because
Go ahead.
really, it sounds like the only way they're going to stay together is for her to really get what she wants. She wants to just be, I want to be basically love buddies, and we be friends, and I get with you when I want to get with you. We just got to make sure that that's fair on both sides. It doesn't sound like to me though that that's the kind of relationship, that type of that, not that type of guy, but that type of person in the guy in this situation wants. I'm that guy. I don't like that kind of stuff. When
you want to be
I'm one-on-one.
boyfriend, girlfriend.
I'm one-on-one. I'm loyal to a T. So if we ain't now that I've learned what that, I don't play those games.
So how do we define when we get deeper into things, when we pass the intimacy and all that other stuff? Is it
just
I
one
know
word. One word.
I don't know. I mean, should we
One word.
should we
One
solidify that? Hey, look, are we boyfriend and girlfriend? Are we lovers and
Yes,
friends?
you should. What is the problem with saying,
Verbal.
hey, and like I said, it won't come out like that. You ain't got to write a note. You want to date me? Like,
Benefits.
yes, no.
That's the problem.
Listen,
Benefits.
it is okay to have that conversation to say, hey, if you don't already know from like, like you both already know, like I'm looking for this. Don't you talk about this stuff during dating? I'm looking for the one.
They was doing stuff
did
like
she
couples.
Not say she would. I don't listen. Come on, y'all.
They
If
was
y'all don't
doing stuff
communicate
like
out there.
couples.
If
My
y'all
thing-
don't communicate,
You know what the thing is? You asked a good question earlier. And the thing is, though, you got to realize it's about how much they going to stay together. Oh, yeah. They going to stay together. The question is, I'm going to tell you up front, they going to stay together.
Probably, though.
Because she done pimped that boy. I'm telling you. She got that
No,
boy
but
pimped. Because think about it.
But that's just
think
what
about
we're
it.
saying. Seriously.
Like
it's
when
not
you
the girl,
think
it's the
about
type
it.
of person she is. And normally they do get their way. That other person will stay.
She done pimped the boy because let me tell you what's happening
Man.
right now. Now they going to stay together for either one or two reasons. Either that dude make money and she make money. If she make a lot of money, he's staying and he wagging his tail.
I don't know. I just think that is more to this guy. I think it's more than just the money.
But
Okay.
I hope
So
so.
then-
Just money.
So then she better be the world class, you know what I'm saying, in the bed. Then number two,
Because
she better look like
if there's more
she
to this
better
guy, then
look.
she's the one that's going to end up losing. I mean, he'll eventually get out of this type of state of allowing this to go on. And usually her type of person, whether male or female, they keep staying. It's a little narcissistic. It really is.
Listen, hey, bruh, if you gonna stay with her, let me know how that work out. Because right now, we need you turn in your man card. Turn in that man card if you staying, bruh.
Well,
Turn it in. Because you know what happened to you?
I'm gonna let him speak
You
for the guys
lost-
now. See, that's
you
the part
lost-
I can't.
you lost
with the
all
young lady,
respect.
With the young lady, like I do on Facebook, when I see the young ladies, and to me, it's a little ratchet coming on. They've got a great relationship, great family, but what they want to do, they want to put their men through certain situations. Like, I'm gonna try to catch him cheating. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set him up like it's something real, and I'm gonna see if he's gonna buy. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand it. Why don't you have anything else to do? Go, and y'all gonna
That
get
is
mad at
something
me
to
if
do.
I start yelling out, clean your house or do something. Women have all kinds of things they do. Don't get me wrong. That's just my forte. Sewing, cooking, singing, doing what I do. I like home stuff. So that's just me. I know there's a lot of women, feminists, that are like, I ain't doing nothing in the house. Everything on the outside because I'm better than them. I don't have time for that talk. However, I'm just saying, listen,
What are we listening to?
the sound of my voice.
Betty Crocker.
Stay
We hear
focused,
you.
young man.
We hear you over here, Betty.
Young man.
We
Oh,
hear
am I
you,
Betty?
Betty.
That's fine.
All right,
Oh,
Betty.
goodness.
That's fine.
Because you know the thing is,
That's
though,
fine.
man, in reality, they're going to stay together just because he still wants it to work and she still like
Yeah.
the benefits. So it's going to work out that way. Number two, should they stay together? No, they shouldn't stay together. Reality says right in front of you.
Already.
No, you shouldn't stay
She's
together.
not offering you
You're
what you
not
want.
even
He's
together.
not-
Hold on. First of all, we shouldn't even say they not even together.
Now you're
They
making some
not
sense.
even together to
She
begin
said
with.
lovers and friends.
Y'all just listen, bruh. It's a new word. It's a millennials made up this word, right? They didn't like booty call. They hated that word, right?
Come on.
So then the next thing was, they weren't gonna call you late night. Nah, cause then that made you feel like something. So now they call it lovers and friends. Hold on, first it was Netflix and chill. Now it's lovers and friends. Cause that's really what you is. You Netflix and chill, You booty call.
And that's not. I mean, like again, for that.
That's what you are.
That guy doesn't sound like the type
But
that
you
wants
don't
that
peep it.
in and out.
Y'all
So that's
spending
not it for him.
food. Y'all hanging out. I'm telling you. Listen, let me tell you. Right. So real life facts. Right. When you younger, I've been through this. So I'm gonna give you a quick thing. Right. I've been through this. When you younger, you get the girl. Y'all find each other as friends first. Then you go on dates. Then next thing you know, from dates, you doing sexual things. Next thing you know, y'all hanging out way more than you supposed to hang out normal, as friends should. Then next thing you know, one of y'all pop out the L word. Then the other one feel awkward. They don't even know how to respond. Now you just like, well, I guess I got to keep going with it because this was my booty call. But now it became my everyday we kick it. But if I'm bored, I'm going to call you we kick. See, one of y'all was bored and kept calling each other. That's really what happened. One of y'all was bored, kept calling each other, kept hanging out, kept doing the things that couples do. Well, you know why y'all didn't put a title? Because in reality, you knew that ain't no couple.
Look,
what happened is when
now,
you took a
went off
break.
into a different thing now.
When she told you took a break, you felt hurt because you was the booty call.
The reason why
now
we have
you knew
so many
you got
divorces
replaced when you
up
came
until
back.
2019.
And now you expecting a relationship from something that was just
and what didn't
a
happen?
booty
Communication of what you first and self. The way you said that, you didn't even talk to self. Oh, we just gonna be this. Oh, all of a sudden we gonna be married. Well, this was my
Nah,
husband,
you knew
sweet
what it
son.
was. It was
we got a baby
communication.
together.
Hold
We gotta-
up. Y'all got to stop saying there was no communication. There was communication there. Communication was physical. It was non-verbal communication, but there was cues. There was cues.
Well,
The
that's
communication
true.
was there. There
Yeah.
was cues. First of all, how did you meet? Y'all didn't meet on no dating site. Y'all didn't meet and say we going out
Let's
on
say
dates.
thorough communication. And
None of that.
You need
Because if
me to-
y'all went on dates,
And-
then y'all knew that right after the dates, then you knew you was gonna. One of y'all was gonna say, "So we together now." See, you knew, but y'all didn't do that. I'm telling you, it started as a booty call. That's what this was, and it never ended. You know when it ended? When she got tired.
Somebody said they mimic what society has taught them. They don't have control of their own mind. I agree. I agree. So that would be the reason why that type of person in the guy in this situation would go along with it. It's just okay. And until the young man gets, I do agree with that part from Meester Soloman. He's going to stay in that. If he's still in it, if that's still what's going on, he's going to stay there. And she going to keep doing things the way she wants. She's running the show.
Yeah.
Her type is running the show.
Pimping the boy.
So
pimping
I
the
just
boy.
hate it because in the end, this good man may be tainted and may not come back from it. That's still on him. So I hope he doesn't take what's happening and take that to somebody and become that type.
Well, that's on
But
his
I've seen
daddy.
that happen too. I wonder if the chick would like this happening to her.
Yeah, she would. It's
No,
already
she would
happened.
not.
That's why she found him.
Well,
That's why she
damn.
found him.
Well,
And
you
she keeping him.
All I can do is I can just only have hope for the guy. Cause it sounds to me like he really likes her, he really loves her, and from what she's told the guy, it sounds to me that it was just not only communication, but the fact that she's busy, he's busy, they got both busy schedule. You saying they ain't got nothing to do with that?
Come on, man.
When you come on now, think about it. Everybody in this room know
I'm
when
busy.
you
I
really
be
like
working
somebody,
a lot, so
you
that's why
find
we
your way.
can't
You'll
see
be like,
each
come
other.
to my job and just chill with me. Just come. Just do you mind? Just hold on. You running back. I'll be right back. You going that extra mile. Ain't nobody in this relationship going the extra mile.
None.
The guy's not even really going. We can
None.
say he is. That boy don't really like
He
her
just
either. He
trying
just
to
likes
lock
the
her down.
idea. Now
He's
listen,
trying to
come
lock her
on.
down. He just trying to
Come
lock
on.
her down.
We gotta
He was
Sis
try-
said cycles. We gotta break these cycles we do.
He trying to lock her down.
Because
That's all it
that's
was.
why we say
And she ain't
emotionally,
stupid. She's smart.
emotionally immature. You
She's
are willing to
smart.
take whatever, then that speaks to your ethos. That speaks to your self-esteem, and it's low, brother. It's low, but
It's
we
low
all been
for
there.
you too,
I'm
sister.
not putting them
Using
down.
that man like
I've
that.
been there too, so that's why I can name it. It's low.
He
You
had
gotta
to
get up out of there.
He
You
had
gonna
to
keep
take
accepting
her to divorce court and get some money. At this
Oh my
point, he
God.
should take a divorce court and get some money. Cause that's what he sound like. He sound like he's not happy with this. He's not happy with this ending.
Oh my God.
He's not happy at all. 'Cause,
Wow.
listen, the title is called Lovers and Friends.
Well,
Lovers and Friends.
like I said, I gotta agree with something with
So
you. saying.
so in millennial, love don't even mean love no more.
They
'cause
don't know what love. Oh
What is love?
no.
What is love? They don't know what that
Baby,
is.
don't hurt me. Oh, I'm sorry. You joking.
Don't hurt me.
No
more. We out here. Yes, we done. Ah, man. Listen, Sean, what you done?
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do a conversation piece on another radio show that I do on WAOK in Atlanta, and y'all look out. I'm gonna actually have the guy call in to the show.
Hey,
Like that.
I'm gonna have him not on the
I'll talk
not
to
on the
brother.
podcast.
Come on now.
Not on the podcast, but on my love and relationship and
Yeah.
friends show on News and Talk 1380 WAOK.
Yeah. I'd love to be there.
No,
we're
wait a
gonna-
minute, Sean. This ain't gonna get awkward. This ain't gonna be you coming in the other room and calling in. Is it?
I'm not the dude. Nah, come on now.
Sean's like, I'm trying to get advice from my friend, but I really mean me. But
No, I
I'm
ain't the
saying
dude.
my
I'm
friend.
messing. I'm messing.
Why you
I'm
throw the man
messing.
under like that?
Throw me on.
I'm messing.
Oh man!
Be like, where'd Sean go? He in the other room.
Now all the girls
No,
gonna be
just
questioning him. Well, you know.
Oh, I'm
was
good.
that
I'm
you?
good.
No, I'm
good to
joking,
go.
y'all. Ain't nobody at the table, but I have been through it, so no. We talked to the young man. I just hope he's able to take it right, because it's like it is what it is, baby. He can say whatever.
Yeah, he taking it
Opposite,
right.
I don't care, but I'm
He
gonna stick
taking
to
it
my
right.
guns.
Definitely. He definitely taking it right.
Seen it too many times.
All right.
Taking it right.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for your comments. Dynasty's DMs, relationship exposed right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Coming up, fake news and not fake news. Nothing fake. But then sometimes there's some situations that are fake and some situations that are not fake. Y'all got me rolling here. Take us to break,
That was a
G.
good one.
It's the Beat Break podcast, the
Beat
Beat Break
Break.
Morning Show. Y'all keep it loud.
Happy birthday.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. The Beat Break Morning Show, the Beat Break podcast. Make sure you check us out on Beat Break 87 FM and also on Thinking Out Loud Network, thinkingoutloudnetwork.com, coming to you from WadeWorksStudios
Yep.
in the ATL. If you are looking for a home to host and produce your own podcast, make sure you hit up WadeWorksStudios. We should have that information for our viewers and listeners momentarily. We're going to have that information momentarily for you if you're looking for a home to do your podcast. All right. Sean Garvey, Steph's Crown,
It's still here.
and Mr. Soloman, the most hated man of the hour right about now.
No doubt. Still here.
Yep. It's still here.
Hilarious.
I came across, and we're going to get into fake news and not fake news in just a few moments. But speaking of news, I came across this article about Representative Katie Hill. She resigned from her position for allegations of inappropriate relationships with staffers, which is becoming
it's
more
safe to say it was-
more common in
You're
politics these
right.
days.
Seems like we could call it the norm if we wanted to, but that's kind of sickening.
Yeah.
So are we to say that this is what happened? Is she telling us that that's the truth since she resigned from allegations?
Yeah.
For allegations. Lordy be.
Freshman Representative Katie Hill is resigning from Congress after facing, or has resigned from Congress after facing allegations of inappropriate sexual relationships with staffers in her office and on her congressional campaign, according to two Democratic sources.
Katie was getting it in the office.
Yeah.
Katie was getting it.
does.
Katie
She was
getting
being
it,
she was
getting
being
it.
lovers and friends
Katie
with
was-
somebody.
Oh,
You know
Lord.
it.
Oh Lord.
You know
Clutching
it.
my pearls.
And at least-
allegedly.
At least
Clutching my
she
pearls.
knew she knew where she was at.
Mm.
At least she knew where she was at. It was
Obviously,
about- it
because
was
she
about
resigned. So when they
benefits.
came to her with that news, she said, "All right, I'm out."
Yeah, because she knew what the benefits was. She knew what the benefits was. Question is,
And they knew too.
how many people? And if you see her, you see a picture of her. You know what she did.
She's pretty attractive. Let me just say this.
Get around the world.
We have a lot of
yeah,
we
yeah.
have plenty of our white female viewers that and listeners that tune into the Beat Break podcast, the Beat Break Morning Show. I love my white women, but this hasn't really been a good year for a lot of Caucasian women. This hasn't been a great year. It hasn't. No, it
Well,
was.
I can't say anything about that. One, because I'm black, and two, we don't get enough credit. So I'm sorry, I can't speak on their behalf at all. So I'll just be quiet.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna help you out, Sean. I'm gonna help you out, Sean. I'm gonna help you out,
I will
Sean.
not be.
No, because think about it. Recently, it was the whole situation with Amber Geiger.
Mm-hmm.
Very she attractive,
Yeah.
you know.
But that black man made her go crazy and killed the man. Did it? Or allegedly?
No, she killed him, murdered.
Oh.
10 years in prison,
Oh.
sentenced to 10 years.
Oh, so it did happen.
It did, of course.
Hey, listen, told you about that black stuff. Listen, you black man, you know they get, you know what they say. Once you go black, she ain't want to go back.
You said, okay, that's a. I'm not gonna touch that. I'm gonna be like Steph Brown. I'm not gonna touch that. And then it was the situation with the two female actresses. One of them from Full House, that's Becky, and with the college admission
Becky
scandal.
with the good hair.
Yeah.
Oh, the college
She
scandal?
did. She had good hair through the whole show. I'll speak
Hold
on
on.
that.
With the college
I liked her.
scandal? You're talking about the
Yeah.
ones from, what was that, Full House?
Yeah, one, and then she was also
the other one was
in,
a housewife. She was from that show.
and she was also in the hit Netflix miniseries When They See Us. When They See Us.
Oh. And
Felicity-
that was the one.
Felicity
That was the one where
Felicity
they
Huffman,
they
yeah.
cheated. They cheated. Got their kids in college.
Uh-huh.
But the question is, did they really cheat? See, these white women, black people, listen,
so.
learn, black people, learn, black people, learn.
Give them the nuggets.
Listen, black people, learn. These white women are doing what you should have been doing in the first place. Don't be dumb and take your kid to your grandmama's house so you could use her address. Be smart about it. Take that money, go on and pay them folk, and just let them slide in. It's just that simple. They ain't looking. Learn from them black people. Learn. Them white women did the one thing we should have been doing from the get-go. You want your kids to get good education?
Take our money elsewhere and make
Take
our own
your
schools?
money. Nah. See, they just gonna go ahead and remind us what happened,
Lord.
you know what I'm saying, in Harlem. But that's a different story.
Listen,
What I'm saying is take your money, and go and pay them folk. Cause right now, your college student ain't got no good, grades. Go on and just
he was
pay
gonna say
little
something else,
dude over there. Go and pay little buddy over there.
I ain't
Craigslist.
got nothing to say about all that.
Craigslist,
I don't feel sorry
roommates
for any of these
available.
women. They
And
get.
what about-
I don't. Yeah. It is what it is.
And what happened to Stormy Daniels, by the way?
Ooh.
It hasn't really been a good year for her either.
Nah, that hurt
Yeah.
definitely not.
Yeah,
Nah,
hasn't
nah.
been a really good bit.
Stormy's definitely in the thunderstorm, cause she just disappeared. Disappeared.
Well, in other news for the black women,
Time out
it's
for
been a
fake
great year for a lot of black women. Regina King and Jada Pinkett has a great show. Red Table Talk. Regina King got one of those great awards. I forget, was it the Emmy? Just doing great things, black women. I love you. Sierra's on her
I feel
great
like-
tour,
I feel
great
like
body.
somebody's
Brandy,
a
25
little
years in the
bit-
music business. She got a great BMI award.
Somebody's
Monica,
a little bit.
after the storm with that, the husband, she's still doing her thing because she is
Oh, really?
Miss Thing.
Really? So we just gonna hit the black
Um,
women and
Steph's crown,
exclude the white women?
transitions. It is what it is.
We're just gonna
get that
exclude
album
the white
copy, give it
women?
to your grandma and your granddaddy.
gonna
Black women are
exclude
doing it.
the white women?
Lizzo, Beyonce.
Well, hold on.
We out here doing
Taylor
it-ish.
Swift. Well, we ain't giving Taylor no Swift.
I
Nope.
thought we were done with the white women's side.
Why you gonna go and do that?
Nah, cause see,
You know
I'm
what?
mad at the
You
Me
know
Too
what?
movement.
You know
I gotta
what?
be
See,
mad at my
I
sisters.
came back and we
My
brought
sisters
it back
started
together
a
on
Me
the last
Too.
segment. But this one, I'm gonna let them black women have your head. They gonna have your head. That's
Black
fine.
women.
I'm not even gonna-
Black women. Matter of fact, catch me. I'm on Instagram,
Yeah.
social media.
Go see them, y'all. Go talk to them
Listen.
yourself.
All right.
I'm just telling you. Let's do this.
Fake news or not fake news?
Hey.
All right.
That's definitely fake news.
Okay. All right. I want y'all to find out if this is fake news or not
Okay.
fake news. All right. Flight attendant sues Delta after finding video equipment in
That's
airplane
real.
bathroom.
That's real. That's
You
real.
said
That's
that's
real. Come
Flight
on, man.
wait a minute. Flight attendant.
Flight
That's real.
attendant sues Delta
That's real.
after finding video equipment in airplane bathroom.
That's real. That's real.
Fake news or not fake news?
Real.
I mean, it sounds real. Yes,
It's real.
I'll say real too.
It's
You say
real.
real?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Let me tell you why
Okay,
it's real.
wait a minute. Can we just?
Delta. First of all,
What? What about Delta now?
Delta, them drug dealers keep smuggling drugs
Oh
through
my
there.
Okay, so here it is. Fake news or not fake news?
How many basketball players got caught off the airline with weed? What were they flying, Delta?
Foolish.
Come on now.
Let's be
Sebastian
clear. 420
Telfair.
is not a drug.
Sebastian Telfair. Come on, let's go.
I say, what did I say?
Fresh
real?
off the plane.
It's real.
Got him.
It's real.
I'm starting to think you're not a manager. You're more like a comedian. I'm saying.
What I
Nah.
keep telling
I'm
you,
telling you.
Nah.
you play too much.
Nah.
You play too much.
It is
You need to-
actually fake news.
Ah, man.
Dang, I was gonna say that.
Fake news.
See, I didn't go on my first instinct.
But it's not Delta. It's Southwest Airlines.
So it was real, but it's just a different airline.
Dang, Southwest? Woo.
Yep.
I liked y'all. I
So-
did.
So in Phoenix, a flight attendant based out of Phoenix has filed a lawsuit against Southwest Airlines,
Wow.
alleging she witnessed two pilots live streaming video from the plane's bathroom to an iPad in the cockpit, and saying she was retaliated against when she brought the concerns to light, according to the Arizona Republic.
Wait, where was the camera at? Where was the camera?
Bump that. My question is, how did you notice it and not say nothing?
She did say something.
She enjoyed it
She brought.
till it was her.
Are you listening?
She
that-
enjoyed it until it was
Oh
her.
my gosh.
Cause she said
It said
she said it
found
though.
the feed. She found the feed. Saw
live
the feed.
live streaming at the pilot's behest. So therefore, she noticed it. She looked at it. She knows what exactly what's happening. She waited till the flight was over to go file a report.
What's she supposed to do? Fly,
You
get
was
out the
watching
window
it
and
the
what
whole
you supposed to do?
time.
What you gonna
You should have
call?
said something to
What
the
are you talking
pilots.
about, Solomon?
Should have said
What are you
something to the
talking about?
pilots.
Anyway, oh my
She enjoyed
gosh.
the video till it was
I just
her.
thought it was funny.
Till
I
she
thought,
realized she
was
got
it on
caught,
the toilet underneath?
she
Where
was
was he
like,
trying to get? Where was they trying to get the shot from? Like, what was they trying to see in a toilet? Why are you so nasty?
You know what
that
they
you would
trying to
put,
see.
Okay, what? Somebody changing? Because I mean, what?
They got fetishes up on there. Them pilots is bored.
Oh my gosh.
Them pilots put that plane on autopilot, be bored.
Oh my God.
All right.
All right.
They just enjoy life. That's all I'm saying.
Is that enjoying life? Is that enjoying life?
30,000 feet.
Is that enjoying
They
life?
just trying to get it on.
Y'all are too much.
30,000. That's all I'm saying. He really
Next
rose
one,
up the
okay,
mile high.
All right, next one, Shine. Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
In North Carolina, a North Carolina man wins $200,000, 200,000 lottery prize on his way to final chemotherapy session.
Black or white?
Does it matter?
It does matter.
It doesn't.
It does matter. Because you know if he's white, he's keeping that. If he's black, it's done.
Is it?
Listen,
Nobody asked.
This is
if
fake
they
news.
was-
This is Solomon. This is fake news and not fake news. This ain't Mr. Moody's. You may be a racist and you don't even know
well,
it.
You know what? Fake. You know, to me, that's fake news.
It's fake news.
That's
Okay,
fake
what do
news.
you say, Steph?
On the way to his last chemo, he finds out he wins a $200.
$200,000 lottery prize on his way to final.
You said fake.
I say fake news.
I'm gonna say real.
You say real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is. It is not fake news.
What?
It is real.
Ah, he's a lucky dude.
Yep.
He's a lucky dude. He may not get to enjoy it much, but he's a lucky dude.
Oh
He'd be
my-
like, I won 250.
I love your positivity. Solomon.
Then I'm
I
out.
love you. I love you.
He really went out. He went out all the way out.
Ronnie
Solomon.
Foster,
Oh
Ronnie
my God.
Foster, and from North Carolina, bought lottery tickets to celebrate his last round of chemotherapy treatment. Received an even bigger reason for celebration. He has been receiving treatment for colon cancer, according to WTVD in North Carolina. Foster decided to stop at a convenience store to purchase lottery tickets on his way to his final chemotherapy appointment. He bought a $1 scratch-off ticket and won $5, which he traded in for a $5 win-it-all
Wow.
scratch-off ticket. But at the last minute, he decided to buy an additional win-it-all ticket. Of course, he told to WTVD. The first ticket was a loser, but the second one was worth $200,000.
Wow.
WTVD reported, and
Man.
so now
Couldn't-
after taxes, he's taking home a whopping 501,000.
Hold on. How long was he doing that chemotherapy, he said? How long was he visiting that hospital?
And what's his
It does
social
say.
security number, by the way?
Nah,
I'd like to know
I just
all
want
of
to
his
know because you know
information.
what it is.
Even-
That 100 and some thousand.
It's
he
probably
just-
gonna
he
pay
might
for
as well
those treatments,
Just go on
yeah.
and pay it. Just go on.
I mean,
and
but
pay
at
it.
least he can do that. You know, that's the whole. Like, you know, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, that's a
true.
blessing.
That's true.
Yep. That's
Yep.
a blessing in disguise.
Yes, it is. Definitely in disguise. Definitely in disguise. Because he's giving it right back to the people
You
who
gotta
are
put
treating
something
him.
away for yourself, right? Yeah. What I don't know what the man's name. Put a little something for
Yeah.
yourself.
Go on, Ronnie.
You
Right.
gotta live.
All right, last but not least, fake news, not fake news. A tiger attacks a trainer in front of an unprotected crowd at a Russian circus. Fake news or not fake news?
Man, see, you got to give me a little bit more info because I want to say it's real news. To me, that's not fake news.
He attacked who?
A tiger attacked its trainer in front of unprotected crowd at Russian circus.
It's true.
It's true?
I'm going to
It's
say
in
the same
Russia.
thing. It's true. It's Russia. It's Russia.
Anything can happen in Russia.
Anything. It does happen in Russia. UFOs.
Because if it happened in the U.S., I don't think they would let the
Donald
story
Trump.
out for real.
You know.
That would be too
it
much
all
of a
happens
mess.
in Russia.
We've had plenty
Yeah, that's
of
what they
live
that's what they
animal-
tell us.
We have
I ain't
plenty
seen.
animal attacks.
Have we had live? I don't know what's live no more. But you go ahead.
We
believe it.
have.
I don't know what to believe
we
no
have
more.
a UFO.
And we can put I can put a video together right now that a big
Listen.
bird comes in and mauls me in the studio. I mean, is
But
that real or
listen,
fake?
Listen.
You know?
It's real news because Russia gave us.
It's real news because
Donald
they
Trump.
gave it to us,
Ah.
the media,
It's real.
that we trust all of our lives.
And we know it.
I'm gonna let y'all. Okay, so once again, you say it's fake, and what do you say?
I say it's real.
Oh.
You say it's what?
You know what? I was saying real, but now that after listening it was from Russia, I'm gonna say it's kind of a little bit fake.
Okay, y'all ready?
It's fake news.
Okay.
Let's go. Fake news.
It is
Fake.
fake.
Uh,
Fake news.
okay.
Yup. Knew
Okay.
it.
So it wasn't a tiger though. It
What?
was actually.
So it's real, but it's not a tiger.
It was actually a 660-pound brown bear.
What? Now that I
Slap
believe.
him around a little bit. Sit on him. What'd he do?
That I
Like
believe.
a pimp.
Slap him around.
Oh my goodness. All
goodness
right.
grief.
So a crowd attending a circus in northern Russia was horrified after a bear attacked and injured its trainer during a performance.
Really? You are surprised at that? No, you went to see that. You know I go to the circus. If you got a
You
bear.
think deep down inside folk want to see
Oh,
some?
you
they
know
want to see
you want to
action?
see that.
Ain't that
You
the
were
messed
just
up
like,
thing?
wow,
Ain't
that
the messed up
really
thing?
happened.
And then when it happens, folk are like, oh.
That really
You know
happened.
what's really messed up though? Well, no, not messed up. What the real story in this is that man lived through that. He only got hurt by
He
a
got hurt, just got
660
injured.
pound.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Well, he is a trainer. You better only be hurt. You've been training it. Because if you die from it, you ain't no
And
trainer.
they got cell phone video. I'm about to look it up.
The video is online. Actually,
I gotta look it up. See.
There's a video out there where the bear actually attacks the trainer. The trainer, and his people had to come.
What they
You
come in
get
and do? I gotta see it because I need to see what they did with the 600.
That's a
60
giant. A
pound.
bear is like
We're
a
gonna see if we
giant
can
dog.
put that up on beatbreakradiofm.com. We're gonna
Yes,
see
Yeah.
if we can put that.
yes, that would be nice.
I mean, yeah.
Because a tranquilizer one don't seem like it's gonna do much.
And guess
Not
what the
one.
bear's name was?
Ooh, Harvey.
Boris
Harvey?
Lutovich. No, you gotta say it. You gotta
Something
say
that
like
didn't
Boris.
have nothing to do with his nature.
No,
And
you
this-
gotta say it like it's his Russian name is Boris Lutovich.
Oh my gosh.
That is exactly. And he speaks like this every time.
The bear speaks.
He speaks.
I figured that.
That is what
we didn't
is
see that
mad.
in the news.
That is
but-
what
The
is
bear
mad.
named the 600 and it was 16 years old, by the way. The 16-year-old,
Oh.
660-pound brown bear name is Yashka. Yashka.
What's that
Told you.
mean? I wonder what it
Yashka.
means. What's his name mean?
We gotta Google it.
Yashra.
Yashka.
I don't know why he's mad though. 16 years. How long he been held up?
Yeah.
That's the question we need to be asking. How long he been held up?
After
ready to
16
go.
years, he was done.
They should have went ahead and sent him to the retirement area.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That
he
is.
was.
Yeah, man.
That was his retirement.
I can't
plan.
say that that he deserved what he got, but I'm just saying
That was his
when you keep
retirement
animals
plan.
and folk locked up.
Did you say
Yeah.
folk? You know
Well-
some folk is locked up? What you ain't telling us?
Anyway,
Who you trying to release? Who you trying to set free? Shouts out to McMill. Who you trying to set free?
I am so glad we are towards the end of this show. Thanks to our special guest co-host, Steph's Crown.
What's up, y'all? I love it. Love it. Thank you so much.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you. Awesome. What's next for Steph's Crown?
Promoting this album is what's up. It's always what's up. So get that album, Transitions. It is available on all circuits. That would be the digital platforms, outlets, whatever you call it. Also for your listening pleasure on YouTube. You can follow me on IG. That's Steph's_Crown. And you'll see what's going on. Okay. Outside of that, performances and all that great stuff.
All right, Steph's Crown and Meester Soloman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, where can people follow you and how can they get in contact with you? Or if you need more clientele.
Well, to be honest with you, it's really you should follow Steph before you follow me. But in that being said, you can find me on Instagram at Meester_Soloman. That is MEESTER_SOLOMAN. Come on, let's chat, let's talk. But in reality, I really don't respond too much on Instagram. I have it just for business purposes, so please don't feel some kind of way if I don't respond to you so soon. You really want to get a hold of me, please visit bnoyzep.com. Therefore, you can go ahead and visit our website, please. Therefore, you can see all the things that we do. All being said, please do go visit Steph's Crown. Album is called Transition. Check it out. All digital outlets. And also, guess what?
What?
Steph is premiering on a show that is being put out by Niecy Gilbert.
Nikki.
Nikki. I'm always saying that wrong. Am I? I thought I said Nissy. Okay.
From Brownstone, the lead singer Gilbert. From Brownstone. She has a show called She Speaks Live. It's on the AIB network, which is filmed out of Atlanta. And so you guys look that up.
And check it out.
Yes, please do. Yes. The show was awesome. So you'll see me, on there and
doing what she does.
Some more stuff going on. Yeah.
Interacting.
Coming soon. There'll be more great times with Miss Nikki.
And thank you for having us.
Thank you again, guys. It was awesome.
It was great.
Can't wait to host again.
Yes. And before we go, there's someone on the Facebook Live that wants me to shout him out. It is his birthday. His birthday was actually on Friday. So happy birthday to Bryson Leach for checking in.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bryson.
Happy belated
birthday, Bryson.
Yes, indeed. Hope you did it big.
And there was a Michael Kent who had a birthday too. Over here. He was on the IG.
Okay.
He had a birthday Friday as well.
Yeah, happy belated birthday, Michael.
Yes.
Big shouts and happy birthday to everybody celebrating a birthday from the month of October, November. Shout outs to everybody doing it big on their birthdays. All right. And also shout outs to G for helping us put together this amazing show. Y'all stay tuned for the G-Wave radio show. Y'all stay tuned for the G-Wave radio show coming up after the Beat Break Morning Show. Also, I mentioned earlier the great lineup of programming. We got the Entrepreneurial You coming up at 11 a.m. Plus, we got the Women Empowerment Hour. We got the T-Quest show at 1 p.m. Oh, we got Chaos Queens podcast at 12 p.m. to 1. And then we got the T-Quest show from 1 to 2. And then from 2 to 2:30, Kia Baxter, 2:30 p.m., Just a Touch of J. 3 to 6, the Moody Show, the Jeff is Moody Show with DJ Natural. And, of course, from 6 to 8, you got the BV Mobile Apps podcast with yours truly, Sean Garvey. 7 to 8 p.m., or actually 7 to 9 p.m., the Random Select podcast with Mario Watts. The Shiznit Show from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., and F a podcast with Sonny G from 11 p.m. until 11:30 tonight. All right, it's the Beat Break podcast, the Beat Break Morning Show. Follow us at Beat Break Radio, Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. And until then, we are out of here. Stay tuned.
Peace and love.
Yeah, stay tuned for the morning mix coming up next right here on the Beat Break Morning Show.
It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.